the sexes have two different skill sets. You have a skill set that we don't have. So you got to be slick about this, ladies. If you want to get conversation from your man, you got to use your skill set. There is a way to get your man to talk, but it's like he'll say, it's the way you go about it. You can't sit a man down and go, can we talk? Because we don't want to talk. We don't ever want to talk. Because first of all, we don't know where it's going. Lord, we don't know what this finna lead to. And the first thing we do is, what have I done? And we start rolling through the Rolodex, trying to cover our tracks, even when we ain't done nothing. Because we know you slick and you done found something. So you use your skill set. Women have a skill set of being sexy, you're sensuous, you're nurturing, and you're communicators. Why y'all keep fighting what you got? If God give it to you, use it.
But then you say we're manipulating.
Right, are they manipulative? I think it's a lot simpler than that. I think men want to talk to our women. I think...
No, we don't.
Listen. we can disagree. We can disagree.
We got to divide in the faction.
Steve.
So what is it, Steve? Jimmy.
Look, Steve, you hold on a second. You and I can agree. You and I can disagree about the solution to the same problem. Right, what I'm going to suggest, here's all I'm going to say is that I think men do want to talk. Some men do want to talk, and I think they want to talk without judgment. They want to be able to say exactly what's on their mind and what's on their heart.
Let's talk about the numbers. Let's talk about possibly even this younger generation. Are men being taught through videos, through music, through rap, through hip hop, through TV, through movies, that they got to be players, they got to be gangsters, and they're learning nothing about relationships?
Yes, misinformation. Listen, I say it all the time, that I believe my business, the entertainment business, has done more to mislead and decimate the self-esteem of us and our young people than virtually any other industry. And that's real.
This is the reality of the situation. Kids watch TV, they have iPhones, they are more technologically advanced than we are.
But they got parents too.
Yes, we are parents. We're not taking that away, Jimmy, but I'm just saying this is what it is. Everybody listens to Steve Harvey on the radio. They go out, they watch these films. It's up to us as parents to be role models and explain to them the other side. But they're going to look at these people as role models.
One of the problems that you have is that we, men my age, are responsible for what you see in music today, what you see in videos today. We forgot to teach just a few simple things. You know, the business of manhood is being cool. Cool went out of style, so we replaced cool with hard now. Nobody smiles on the album no more. Everybody hard now. We used to dress for women. We don't dress for women no more. We dress for each other. Women don't care nothing about your boots being untied, you sagging, a bandana on your head, you got on a 6X t-shirt and you wear a medium. Women don't like none of that. Women don't want to see your drawers when you're walking down the street, but because it looks good to our homie, that's what we do. And then we forgot to teach our young boys how to talk to women. So now you don't know how to talk to a girl. Now your songs ain't about love no more. Our songs now is about move, be, get out the way, get out the way, get out.
Snap it up, flip it, rub it
H's
down.
in different area codes. I smack that, give me that. You know, it's all of that. Because our fault, this is men. We've allowed this. We're the only race of people who degrade our women in our music. We're the only ones. This is us. Until, like he'll say, until we start checking one another, and we gotta get busy right quick. Y'all ain't finna get better men unless we start producing better men.
Are we losing too many good men to women of other races?
You know, it's very interesting.
To women of other races, to men, to other men.
But if we're talking about to other races, it's very interesting because I feel as a black woman, and I've had men tell me this when I say, we're at the clubs. I've been raised, I'm old-fashioned. You at the club, you don't take your butt all over there and be up in men's faces. I want to wait for the man to come over and say, hey, how you doing? But then you have other women who run up to the men and they treat them like, and I'm saying they're not black women, and they're treated like they're adored. But if I do that, I got a name for myself because I'm running up in your face. I don't know any black woman that could go out here and make a sex tape and get a cupcake line, a clothing line, a perfume line, and be touted around on the arm of an athlete like this is my girl. Because, you know, when we do that kind of stuff, we call superhead, or we call, you know, and so when I see this kind of stuff and I'm going, wow, I'm a good woman here. I'm trying to raise a good black man, a boy to be a good black man, but I don't feel like I'm put on a pedestal like the other women.
Does it upset you that so many black men are married to or dating white women?
It doesn't upset me if you're with a woman that loves you, that is going to treat you like you need to be treated, and she's of another race, then God bless you. But if you're saying, but I meet a lot of men who go, I don't want to date, I date out the race because y'all, all black women are too loud. So you make this wide swath, you color this wide swath of how black women are. I got done wrong by black men, but I'm not sitting here going, all black men is ass, so I'm going to go and forget all y'all. I don't do that. I go, no, there's some good black men out there, but when you want to date other races exclusive to us, then I get really upset.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That said black women are the most loyal, that black men are the most likely to date outside their race, and black women are the least likely to date outside their race. Is it time for black women to open the door to the possibility of dating outside their race?
Also, Vicky,
based on the numbers, there are 1.8 million more of us than there are black men. You go down the number of men that are homosexual, so they don't want women at all. You have men who are already taken in a relationship with a woman, married or have a boyfriend. Yeah, there are those that are in prison, and then there are those that date outside of our race. That, like Sherry said, they want nothing to do with black women.
Number one, I think that this discussion it's about this issue is real, but it's kind of like a distraction. Because at the end of the day, the vast majority, and he knows this number, 90% of black men who get married, they marry black women. And then we can look to some high-profile black men that are in the media, et cetera, and we act like this is this rampant problem that is much worse than it really is.
When you look and you see a black man who becomes successful, and then you see the marriage outside the race, and you look at the number of black men who are really successful, a number appears higher in the high success category. You must admit that. You have to look and go, okay, because if it's an entertainer or an athlete or what, rappers can't do it. Okay. That's the end of your hip-hop career. That old keep it real thing, that just went out the window with your fan base. But I gotta say this to you though, too. Just from my personal experience and people I know, those that just exclusively date out of the race, can I tell y'all something so you can put your mind at ease?
Please
you really
do.
wouldn't want them no way. You really would. There is a character flaw in this person that you don't even need to introduce into your life.